campaign against parental involvement in schools is being led, not surprisingly, by left-wing activists like Jack Schneider and Jennifer Berkshire. Writing in the Washington Post, parents claim they have the right to shape their kids' school curriculum. They don't. To turn over all decisions to parents would risk inhibiting the ability of young people to think independently. Oh, it's lovely. Well, naturally, Randy Weingarten, the odious head of the American Federation of Teachers, loved this anti-parent take, tweeting, "Great piece on parents' rights in public schools." Ha! That's funny, because by parents' rights, she means the right to step aside and let the experts control it all. Who on earth would tolerate this respect? Parents, you're paying the bills here. Why accept the abuse? And by the way, this will only make matters worse in schools where parents have started their own walkouts that are permanent. Loudoun County is growing in population, but its school enrollment is dropping, meaning the schools are losing state funding. Good. And the uber-rich and ultra-liberal Fairfax County public schools right outside of D.C. are also seeing trouble on the horizon. All of last year, we warned them that if they kept their schools closed for in-person learning while dumbing down their curriculum with anti-racism and equity, parents would start pulling their kids out. And that's exactly what's happened. The district is still down 10,000 students from their pre-pandemic levels. Now, what happened? Well, they moved their children to private or parochial schools. Others opted for homeschooling. Others went to areas of the country where schools were operating in person. And yet school leaders, according to this piece, acknowledge that when it comes to students who had been in classrooms pre-pandemic, they say they have no idea where they've gone. Well, they haven't been disappeared by a magician, my goodness. And these people who don't know where the kids have gone are in charge of your kids' education. This is absolutely terrifying. But don't worry. Their priorities include paring back on AP courses and mandating that athletes get the vaccination. Parents are not just walking out on these radical school administrators. They want to throw them all out.
Our schools are too important. Our kids are too important. We can't sit back and just assume that everybody else is going to take care of this. We have phenomenal teachers, but it's the leadership. I haven't heard McAuliffe say, hey, I'm going to go and investigate what's happening in the schools, but I did hear Youngkin say that, so why don't we give him a shot?
How did you feel about him saying, the former governor saying, parents shouldn't be involved?
My head honestly was about to explode when I heard that. I thought, are you kidding me?
And this week, Glenn Youngkin dropped an ad reminding everyone that McAuliffe has had a long history of fighting parental rights in education. He vetoed a bill when he was governor the first time back in 2016 that would have given students the right to opt out of assignments containing sexually explicit content.
It was bipartisan. It gave parents a say, the option to choose an alternative for my children. But then Governor Terry McAuliffe vetoed it twice. He doesn't think parents should have a say. He said that. He shut us out.